Fellow Ron Paul supporters, can you believe it? The march is on. Those of you who subscribe to my videos will know that I suggested the march on my video I sent out on the 28th of January. And now on the 11th of February, Ron Paul himself went out and said, we are going to march on Washington D.C., just as I said. And I've been told by people that they've sent the video to the Ron Paul head office and they've seen that. So if I have been part of the inspiration for the march actually happening, I'm extremely proud and honored to be part of what's happening now. This is a true revolution in the making. Let's talk about the march. I mean, the march is an amazing opportunity to make something big out of this revolution and campaign, something that will be seen in the media. And I want to also emphasize how important it is to use this as an opportunity also to get the whole campaign into a more of a long-term focus. Because so far as up till now, everything has been about getting delegates to the convention in September. But this fight is much longer than just about September and just about the November elections. This fight will go on and on for years and generations for that matter. Eternal vigilance. I mean, what we're doing now, what we've been doing the last year and what we're doing in 2008 is just one step out of an internal staircase of eternal vigilance for liberty that we have to climb every single day, every single year. Every single generation has to do their own climbing, their own internal vigilance in the spirit of liberty and freedom. And our chances are not big, our chances are not great of getting Ron Paul to become the president, but the fact that we've been in this fight is extremely important, and the fact that we've sparked the idea of liberty in so many people. But let's look at, we don't know what day the march is going to be, but Ron Paul himself will have to go out and announce that, because if he doesn't do it, there's like 15 different dates that have been suggested already, and Ron himself will have to set the date so that everyone concentrates around one date, and it will happen. We'll fill them all. It'll be absolutely amazing. It will be a pivotal moment in our generation and in a defining moment in who we are, and it's your opportunity to go there and make friends for life and really do something that you can have your grandchildren on your lap and tell them, you know, Grandpa and Grandma, I was there, you know, at the Ron Paul event in Washington D.C., the march we made for freedom. Okay, let's go back. We should focus this so that we get even more of a long-term perspective on things. And as Ron Paul has said himself, this is not about Ron Paul. This is about the message. It's about liberty and it's about freedom. So I think we have to use this march as part of the process of getting this into something more long-term. And in that more long-term process, we also should move away from the name Ron Paul and more into something a bit more generic about what we're doing. And I have suggested the We the People March, wethepeoplemarch.org as, you know, a coordinating site, and We the People Revolution as a new name for this movement, and that we will gradually go over to, and eventually, after the presidential election has come and gone, we will turn this movement into more and more into a We the People movement. Those domain names have been bought, and we're going to give them to the Ron Paul himself, and he will have to decide what he's going to do with them, if it's going to be a foundation or whatever afterwards. And the more we focus on the long-term fight, the more we will see that this is a different kind of fight than what we've been fighting towards the presidential election. And there will be, as Ron Paul said himself, a hardcore group of people that will understand what this is all about and hold on to these ideas and keep communicating them into the coming years and keep this momentum alive, and all these people that have been interested and looked up the website and all that. And That's what you have to really ask yourself. Are you one of those hardcore people that will keep this momentum and movement alive? And think about what you can do to be one of them and what you can contribute during the next few years. And find a way that the March on DC and all the spirit and glow that's been raised around that, how you can sort of merge that into a long-term view and vision of how you can help the cause for liberty during the next 10 years, 20 years, the rest of our lives. I'm proud to be in this campaign with you. I'm Hans Lysglimt, reporting from Oslo, Norway, for the Ron Paul campaign, Going Global. Thank you.